Okay, Chris Hoffman here, the creator of Zom Productions. So this thing looks like it's pointing in my ears, like it's like piercing. But okay, anyways, before I get into it, I think this is kind of like a Star Wars rant, but no spoilers. I'm not going to sit there and go on because there are better people that can analyze that movie. But I'm just going to tell you what really bugs me about it, or my point. But anyways, before I get into that, I'm gonna want to thank everybody for going into the draw prize. Thank you. I was almost about to give up on the draw prize this year. I'm like, well, it's not really bringing in people to my page, but you guys proved me wrong. So it's looking like it's a possibility we can have it next year. So okay. Anyways. This ain't a Spock cup, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. You gotta forgive me here. Okay. So anyways, now I'm gonna go back to this Star Wars movie. Not gonna ruin it if people didn't see it, but I want to talk about this guy. I grew up with this guy. You know what I mean? Like, half my reasons why I'm a creator and what I do is because I love characters. And I always just have characters. So Luke Skywalker is really probably about my second favorite character. If you know me, my real favorite character would be, of course, anybody? Yes? This guy. But we're not going to get into that video, so Skeletor, right? And for you people that can't see it, we'll say, here's a bigger one. Okay. Anyways, what I'm saying, this video is not about Skeletor. Okay, so anyways, back to this character. And for some reason, wait, I'm just getting sidetracked. It's not about Hammerhead. Okay, we're leaving Hammerhead out. Okay, so back to this Luke character. Anyways, when I was a kid, I just, always was a fan of Luke Skywalker, and I put a lot of time into it. For example, I made this many stories of Luke Skywalker, right? Just as a kid. I'm like, just because Return of the Jedi ended, didn't mean it had to end for me. So, started with like a scribbler, right? I'm probably boring you guys right now. Anyway, so as you look, there's some of my, I was about to say mistakes, because I made a lot of them. Anyway, so you keep going and going. And eventually you get to the end because it was a long school year. Right? So anyways, right here. Yeah, well, they called this one Kill, 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 Kill. And I didn't even spell Luke right. I called it Lake. But anyways, in the story, it's just all about like Luke and him and his adventures, and he meets a skeleton and he makes the skeleton all good. He puts his metal around him that he blew up the Death Star, and at the end, he's roommates with them, and he's feeding him cheeseburgers and pop. I don't know why. But anyways, now we're going into book 1. Like, I still continued this whole Luke saga. Like, I just didn't stop. So maybe I disappointed myself that I was expecting more. Like what I said, I never went through these for, like, ever. Like, book 2, right? Boy band. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Book 2, I still kept going, right? Like, and I just didn't give up. Like, I believe there was all these stories with Luke Skywalker and all this, and now we go to book 3. Another boy band. Anyways, that wasn't me. So I keep going and going. Like, I don't want to make this story, keep going on and on. Now we're in book 4, right? So I'm still drawing, and that's probably where I got all my creativity from, was my imagination of drawing. And book 5. This is the final book where I kind of copied the whole Spawn thing and Spider-Man. And, oh, Mariah Carey. Okay, well, I'll put this over side there. Okay, okay, so anyways, now back to this guy. and this guy. I'm going to make a real good point here, right? So, you had fun with these things, and okay, if you can't see these, I'm just going to blow them up, right? So we got this Luke, and we got Snaggletooth, right? So, now let's pretend, right? I'm going to go back to my childhood, how they probably would have played out. Right? So, like, Snaggletooth's some kind of drunk, right, at a cantina. And he's probably going to want to, like, shoot Luke. But Luke's got his lightsaber, and he's a hero, and he doesn't give up hope, and they fight, and whatever. Now let's take this to the new Disney movie. First of all, you won't get a good character like Hammerhead, because Disney's just not going that way. They're going to give you another human. They like to do humans. It's too much money to do, you know, Hammerheads. Okay. And last, Luke. Like what I said, I wrote all those stories about, like, you know, hope and stuff. And you guys give me a depressing Luke that gave up hope. And, like, I don't know, I was extremely disappointed. And everybody's like, wow, maybe Luke just gave up. No. You go back to the 80s, or even in the early 70s. And I can't believe I'm going to do this. There is not one person that played with Luke Skywalker and pretty much did this. Where they just grabbed Luke's lightsaber, took it out, and just flipped it over and said, it's really nothing. It's the Force, lightsaber, whatever. So anyways, that is my rant about Luke Skywalker in the new movies. As a creator, I wouldn't do that. But Disney likes to do their own thing. Oh man, I said Disney. I'm getting sued. Okay. And really, I'd have to say this video is probably... It's just really not going anywhere. But anyways, last day, it's New Year's, so Happy New Year's to everybody. $100 cash prize. I will be doing that probably by Friday. And like what I said, you guys probably earned it. You know, stay on the Facebook page, and more likely it's going to happen again next year, because I was very impressed with the turn on that. And all you got to do is just go to Facebook, go to Zom Productions, and just like this, type in Skorak, and you're into the draw. So, besides that, I think that was pretty... That was like a video that a deer, like, stared at the headlights, and okay, well, hope that lightsaber's okay, and, Mariah Carey's CD's okay. Okay, really. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this.